There we go. Everything should be good there. All right. Well, hey there, everybody. Oh, hopefully everything's going okay. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm really liking the look of this character. Liking the look of this character right before we move to a different class. Because that's how we do things, right? oh, oh boy, a little bit of tapping there. Sorry about that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, liking this character. It's slowly working on. Didn't get as much playtime as I wanted this weekend. I think I'm only up to 57 as our red mage. Getting there. Hopefully, I'm hoping to be able to get a chance to play a bunch tonight and tomorrow morning to be able to get to level 60 before tomorrow. Hopefully we finish. I think you guys were mentioning last week that I should be close to finishing Heaven's Ward today. I might even finish it today. That would be super awesome. We'll see where we go from there. So I think, yeah, if I finish Heaven's Ward, I think we might still kind of push on a little bit today. But we'll see. Hey there, Takal. Hey there, Ida. Or maybe what I'll do is if I finish Heaven's Ward today, I'll start doing some of the the Black Mage quest. I've got a bunch of the Black Mage quests I need to do. Because again, I just did the first quest to like get the Black Mage quest, and I haven't done anything since that. So I'm sure I've probably got some. I think it's usually every 2 levels we get a new mission. So I'm sure I've got a couple I can do if we finish in time. Hey there, Revan. How you doing today? Whoa. I'm gonna miss the Lancer a little bit, although I am really enjoying the Black Mage. Sorry, Red Mage. Why have I been saying it the wrong? Revan, I'm sorry. Thank you, Red Mage. Ugh, all these words. So yes, Red Mage. Red Mage. Ugh, Red Mage is the one I've been doing. So yeah, I think I'm up to, what is it? Yeah, 57. And then yeah, if we finish enough, maybe I'll start doing some of the class missions. So there should be a couple. I know I've already got Crimson Duelist to do, so there's probably a few more. Usually, if there's every 2, so maybe 52. So I probably have 3 side missions to do, which might level me up to 58, which would give me enough to do. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I'm really enjoying the Red Mage. I do have it all. I did get a bunch of like items and stuff, so I got the new, well, not new, but I got the sword. Wait, that's the regular sword. I did get the sword for the other one. But yeah, I'm liking the Red Mage so far. Got a couple more skills. Finally got a healing skill. Got this country 60, which I haven't been able to use because it's level 56, and I'm doing like level 50 stuff most of the time. Yeah, I don't know, Revan. I don't know why I keep calling it a Black Mage. Maybe it's because I'm wearing black as this character. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just silly. We'll just say I'm silly. Oh, it is recommending a different armor here. Let's grab that then. Ooh, level 110 now, almost as high as my paladin. All right, so let's switch back to my dragoon. Back to my dragoon. Get my health back. There we go. But yeah, I'm really excited to hopefully finish off Heaven's Ward. Things have been kind of going crazy with that. I'm really interested to see what's going on, because again, I thought when things were going on, I'm like, oh, maybe we're going to start dealing with the what are they called? I thought we were going to start dealing with the Warriors of Darkness. But then no, they do their thing and they leave, which makes me sad. We get to see Minfilia again for a second, so that made me happy, but then she left again. I kind of just want Minfilia to come back because I like Minfilia. It'd be kind of cool to have as a character in our world as the voice of Heidelin. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, thought they were going to be the villains and stuff. Turns out that's not the case. And then we were dealing with the Griffin, which I'm like, oh, maybe he'll be the big bad for this mission, because as we know, he was kind of setting things up where he was going to kind of attack the Garlean forces, kind of attack the wall, but make it look like The Eorzean Alliance was doing it to kind of get the Garlean Empire to kind of wage war with us so that he could get Almigo back, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it turns out that's not the case because we killed him. Well, he kind of killed himself, but he had the eyes of Nidhogg's eyes, which clearly I remember when we threw them into off the bridge. I'm like, why are you doing that? Keep them somewhere secret. So keep them somewhere safe. Clearly they just threw them into the bridge. It was dumb. So he had those. That's why they were covered in ice too. And he, in dying, started summoning a primal. And Paplameo kind of sacrificed himself, which again, I'm expecting Paplameo to come back because characters don't die in games. So maybe he'll come back. Don't know, but he has a spell to kind of confine the primal. So I guess we're going to be dealing with that primal. That's going to be the mission for Stormblood. Which isn't Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers is the next one. Stormblood is the next one. So it's Stormblood, then Shadowbringers. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with that. It does use both white and black magic, so that makes sense, Revan. So that's why I call it a black mage. I just use the black magic part of it. I don't deal with the white magic stuff. No, I just being silly. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on next in the story. So let's do that then. So I got to talk with Alisei here. Tatsuru. Also, we're trying to I personally think Tatsuru should take over as kind of like not the leader, but the person that tells us where we need to be going and has our information coming to and fro, kind of like when Philia was, because that would make sense. But maybe she doesn't want that responsibility. I don't know. Elfino clearly could do it, but I don't think should do it because his confidence was shaken after the Crystal Braves, which Ildebred was the one from that ended up being the Griffin, which I didn't think was going to get wrapped up so quickly like that. I feel like we heard about the Griffin and the Griffin was wrapped up really quickly. Oh my gosh, I got a frog in my throat today. That means more coffee. All right, but yeah, I think that's kind of all we got going on right now. Or an obvious solution is what we got going on. Okay, so let's talk with Alisei here and get right into this. Oh, also, before I go forward, if you happen to be watching this or later on, I know you watch my Star Wars stuff. Solar Ren, it's your birthday today, so happy birthday on all that fun stuff. Yay, birthdays. I like birthdays. Ooh, I also have, before I do this, I've got a bunch of orchestra. Ooh, I got a new card. I didn't even realize that. I always get new triple triad cards. Not even realize them. These usually orchestras. Which one's this one called? This is Gilgamesh and something. Gilgamesh and something. Okay, I want to take a quick look at what that card is before I go forward. Golden Saucer. Cardless. Gildebrand. Ooh. The little chicken. 7833. That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. That's recommended. Does go into recommended. Okay. Feeling like I got a decent deck here, although I'm sure it's nothing compared to what a lot of people have. But I'm feeling like it's okay. Let's sort. There we go. Okay, I'll say what's up. So the wait for news from Gandania seems to be taking its toll on Alisei, so we get some gil, some experience, of course, and then some Steel Reason Orchestra roll. I love these orchestra rolls. So, Lunith. I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged, meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before. Of course, we get a link portal message of when this is going on. A communication from the Alliance. One moment. Maybe Alisei will be like the new Benfilia, where she kind of directs us where to go. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Word from Gandania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal? Of course. As of Yastola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Oh yeah, because it's like wrapped in magic and stuff. Yes, but the Elder Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tatsuru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. I can do that. Let's go! Why are we walking? We can just teleport everywhere. Right? That's just a thing we can do? Well, let's do that. Let's do some... Oh! Never mind. It's taking us there in a cutscene. I like this. Hey, who's this guy?
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Eh? Yes, you're in Eorzea.
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Where are you from, then? If you're not from Eorzea.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
I'm guessing he's a samurai, because samurai was new for the next expansion?
God, man, are you all right?
Oh, you love this guy, Revan? I clearly am starting to like him too.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Oh, Urianger already knows what's going on. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he know what's going on? Alright. Still in Mordona here. Let's, head to New Grandania. To the Conjurer's Guild, I believe, right? Yes. If memory serves me correctly, which it normally does not gonna lie. Alright. It is. I was right. Conjurer's Guild. Haha, I'm starting to get the lay of the land. Oh, man. Alright. Silent Conjurer. So, welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. That's me. I'm the Warrior of Light. Alright, there's 4 total quests in this patch, so I hit Stormblood today? Okay.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice-damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Well, that's not good.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
That's the dilemma. And here comes our answer, probably.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
What is going on? Yeah, because we saw you were looking at some home thing, I think, last time we saw you in a little cutscene, right? You got a little tomb thingy? I don't know.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
Uh-oh.
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
This guy is full of himself.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
I'll keep an eye on him. I don't trust him. Just point at myself and everyone knows what I mean. I love my silent character now.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna wake up Omega. This does not seem like a smart thing to do. Alright, sent you a party invite there. Okay, so, well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions. Not least among them, how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Ooh, that's actually a really good point. How did he even know that we were doing this? Okay. Ooh, we get a question mark. Interesting. So Alphinaud is eager to join Sid and the others. Let's accept this. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alisaie is already on her way, and it would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. Off, we say. Let's go. Right. Hey, Easy. How's it going? Sorry, I guess someone said hi to me, and I'm not actually sure who it is, but I invited someone to the party. Alright, where are we headed to? New Grandia? Okay, let's just actually head over here. Right. What am I doing here? There we go. Let's go to... I want to go to the Aetheryte Archers Guild. Or, Aetheryte Plaza, yes. Love the smiley faces. Yay, smiley faces. Alright. No mail, no nothing. Don't have to worry about that. The Moogle. Wait, what is this Moogle? Oh, this is a different thing. Oh, okay. You're not a male one. You've got tombstones. An irregular tombstone, which we now learn are like cell phones, right? That's so weird. I wonder how to get those. Okay. Let's head to the airship landing first. Ooh, the airship landing. Jumping. Oh, someone's playing some awesome music. Someday I'll have to get myself one of those things. It's a limited time event. Okay. So those are from a limited time event. Interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is some shiny. It almost looks like water on the. Is that water? It might actually be water. It is water. Okay. I was like, I thought it was just the floor being extra shiny, but it is actually water. Why is there water there? Okay, cool. I mean, you do you, Dania. You do ready. Do you. It's from special events going on now. Oh, okay. You get at regular tomes by doing certain old content. Certain duties in the duty finder. Oh. There. Duty finder. Is that... No, it's Golden Saucer. Not PvP. There we go. Okay, so you get... Oh, I see. So I get them from doing... That was cool. I think... Oh, no. I do get them for doing some... That's cool. That's kind of fun. I like that. Okay. Boop. Yeah, let's do some of those later. I do need to level up. Thanks to Call and Ida for letting me know that. So many fun events. Okay, Sid, what's going down? What's the plan? What are we doing here? Okay, so Lunit, Alphinaud ready to go. The others have stepped out onto the landing for the moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted on that he be allowed to inspect the accessor before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offering assistance, the thought of the man poking around about in the workings of this ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yaguri are... where? Well, here they are now. Okay. Okay, so we're making sure that Nero is well looked after. Yuri here's got a blade nice and sharp, ready to stab him. Alright, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Artano? So, might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak. I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Hey, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Oh my gosh, is Nero gonna make me like him? So, all right. While Alphinaud speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mardona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Okay. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Yastola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Lunith, pray accompany Alice back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guests. Okay. Just tell me what to do and I do it. Right. Everyone heading to Mardona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Ooh. Let's actually take a ship for once instead of just teleporting. How do you see you don't really like anything from this event this time? I'll have to actually take a look to see if maybe there's something I don't mind. You can get... Oh, Tikal says I can get things like mounts you didn't get, some cosmetic gear, triad cards. Triad cards, you had me at triad cards. Right. Having with Master Garland, now I want more triad cards. Is right this way. Okay, let's go. Travel to Mardona. Why not? Right, Sid. Whoa, give me 2 seconds here. Oh boy, 'tis allergy season. All right, Sid. How's the plan here? Excelsior! That's so cool. Right? So not quite a door-to-door service, but I can't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones then? Alright, not quite sure what the whole point of that was, considering I can just teleport to the stones, the Rising Stone, but okay. Also, what new minion we're going to get today? Let's get an Infant Imp. Oh, okay. So let's just add the Revenant's Toll. Though I got to play more Triple Triad. I really enjoy it. Right. Very fun, simple game too. If Triple Triad was an actual card game, I 100% would probably get it. Revan, you calling me lazy? Yeah, okay, I get that. I get that. All right, Nero's in our base of operations. I don't like this. I don't trust this guy. Something's gonna happen here, isn't it?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
Hey, Galactic.
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Yeah, Tetsuru, you tell him.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Good gods, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Please tell me they're friendly.
Gosetsu! Why are you come to Eorzea?
Gosetsu? Okay.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? Yugiri? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Yeah, Eden Revan, I definitely like this guy. Although I'm starting to like Nero a little bit too, and I don't like that. I don't like that I'm liking him, because I shouldn't. He's gonna betray us, he's gonna be evil. I also like how everyone hates Garlemald. About to start Stormblood, getting close. Only a few more missions, I'm guessing. Well, from what I was told. So Lunitz, wait, can I speak to you for a moment? Of course you can, Katsuru. Do you remember when I had you meet at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Well, once we had your measurements... Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, I remember. Yes, that was very awkward. I set to work making you a traveling outfit in the spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Oh, thank you. Or the passing me something? All right. You can try it on right now if you like. Oh, okay. I'm actually really interested in what this looks like. Very, very interested. Oh my gosh. Okay, was not expecting this. Was not expecting that. I'll take it. Not expecting it. Oh. Assuming we measure your correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. How does it feel? Feels thumbs up. Oh my gosh. Then you're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior Light is, well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, bring you home. May it always protect you. Aww. Oh, wow, I actually get a monocle, Signed Adventures jacket, Signed Adventures bottoms, and Adventurers boots. Not very good, but again, I can use it for glamour and stuff, right? So that's interesting. I love the so many ties. You need to wear that outfit for a little. Oh, so I have to wear. Do I have to wear it right now? Well, we'll find out. Nero's also a great guy. See, but I should hate Nero. Hate Nero. Don't. Okay. So, I shine with rekindled determination. Get a couple more orchestra rolls. Let's decline that. Let's take a look at this outfit. Go to. It's solely for cosmetic. I won't wear it as my Lancer, but I'll wear it later. How about that? If we start doing some formal things, maybe I'll wear it. Your eyes shine with rekindled. You say that I should. Okay, I thought maybe because it's Final Fantasy. 100% chance that I'm going to. You know what? Yeah, let's wear it. I don't think there's gonna be combat for a little while. Let's see. Is there a way to... Oh, I think I can just hide the... There we go. I can just hide the head slot. Then... There we go. Let's just wear that for a little bit. And if combat happens, we'll see what happens. What happens? Okay, so I'll also get my facial expressions. Also, did my earrings actually have a physics-based system for them? That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that. Huh, that's cool. Okay, what's up? So Ida's eyes shine with rekindled determination. Okay, so we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Are they right now? Ida, are you sure that's... Oh, hey, Andrea. I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Okay, very well. I'll remain here and continue coordinating our efforts from the Alliance. Altano, mayhap you can return to Grandania and assist Yustola and Krill. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will go to Cantano expedition party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Lunith, Yida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Oh gosh, he's just too much. I love him. All right, the Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. It's a galactic. Sure, let's get you invited to party too. You know what I might do first? Oh, I was gonna say, is that a little player there? It's not a little player. Okay, we head to this way, not far. We got my own airship. Oh, going 100% the wrong way. Imagine, oh, you wearing the same outfit too? Oh, I didn't even... Should have noticed that. Oh, and this even pops down. As soon as I go into the air, it turns around. I didn't notice that part. That makes sense. There's the Excelsior. So that's the outfit if I was a female. Again, it's kind of like a little tie thing. Basic sense of... Yeah, Revan got the best sense of direction. We are matching Galactic. That's pretty awesome. All right, I'm guessing there's going to be combat here, so I'm going to hop out of this outfit. It's a solo instance. Yeah, I see that usually when there's light around there. So I'll leave the party here. Let's talk to Sid. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in before Goetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard, given the line Roali is still active when Omega was discovered. We should be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence, and if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new rival, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Alright, so have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Okay, level sync. In effect, all that fun stuff. Let's do this. Let's get our fight on. Grr. Wake up, Omega.
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
I don't trust you.
Convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology. I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
Where's this guy's awesome, cool helmet? Aw.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
It's like all my name days come at once. I don't get that reference.
Take care of that brute, will you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Also, does he have like a gun shield? I want a gun shield. Andrew says he's so dumb and hilarious in his own way. I already like him.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
This was our first look in-game of a samurai. I know, gun shields are so cool to call. He's got a gun hammer? Wait, what? It's like a hammer with like a rocket on the back of it? That's kind of cool. Maybe a little bit more power restraint. Yeah, I think I fought a couple people with gun hammers. Or gun shields, sorry.
This one'll sting.
No retreat. No surrender.
Nope, no retreating, no surrender. Ooh.
I have you!
As I retreat just a little bit to not take damage.
It's all over now.
An opening.
Tis my right to strike!
No holding back.
Your defense is lacking.
With soul and steel!
Alright. It definitely does look like it's got like a little gun on the back of it. Surrender. We have you outnumbered. You realize I've killed primals and stuff, right? Many of them. Not just one or two. Several. Okay, wouldn't be the first time. Oh, sorry. Pacified. I'm getting a message. Are you still playing with these soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Ooh, I like toys. It's a new Mage! This one's red. Behold, the Red Baron! Now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they'd have Magitek armor. Forward for the Empire! Let's do this. Did he just run away? The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Okay. Oh, I like that, like, old school kind of like fading into the battle scene where it kind of like turned a little bit, the camera. I like that. That was cool. Alright, let's see.
It's all over now.
Got a photon stream. I've got a
An opening.
cannon thingy. I've got higher powered
With soul
one.
and steel!
You watching, Pabalimo?
Leave this to me.
I'm not even taking. Oh, there's a Colossus. I'm like, I'm not even taking any damage, and then they bring out the big guns.
No holding back.
Ooh, can I move and fire? Kinda.
No retreat. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
This one'll sting.
Your defense is lacking.
Tis my right to strike!
Why don't I just use this all the
It's
time?
all over now.
Or it's probably gonna like break down or something while we're. Oh, are you fighting? Oh, you're fighting in the background. Cool.
An opening.
With soul and steel!
Get another way of that one.
You watching, Pabalimo?
How many of these guys are gonna take out? There we go. Oh, you can't just run off. Bye, guys. Deserting a battle is punishable by death. I heard you to stand your ground. Come back here now, please. That's just embarrassing. Is he groveling now? Oh, man. You bring this fate upon yourself. Grr. Damn you all to the seven hells. I'll kill you. Uh-oh. Oh, apparently he can't run away. Okay. I chose not to. Felt bad enough to stay and fight.
I have you!
mean, it is
No
like
holding back.
4 against 1 now.
No retreat. No surrender.
Oh, I like how even our allies jump out of the way of air effect attacks. That makes me happy. Whoop. Yeah, there we go. I'm using his hammer there.
This one'll sting.
Your defense is lacking.
Tis my right to strike!
They have a really generous timer to take this guy out. Alright, we win. Victory is ours. You haven't seen the last of me, mark my words. It'll be you who rules the day. Alright, bye. See you later. Sure, we'll see him again. We always do, right? It's weird he didn't have a helmet on.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
This is not going to be a good idea. Ooh, not what I was expecting it kind of look like.
Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Like she's looking directly at me. I don't feel like we're doing the right thing, but I mean, we're gonna do it anyways, with or without my decision. Galactus is one of the coolest cutscenes in the game. Ooh, I like really cool cutscenes. Is there any other way?
I suppose not.
Oh.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You don't want to be the one to press it? Okay.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
What if it's like you have to press it gently or else you break it? Nice. It's like a walker kind of thing?
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Alright, Nero's crazy.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Okay, let's see how bad of an idea this was. Right, Omega looks cool. Ooh, is that all engines under it? Okay, this is awesome. I think it kind of looks like a beetle. Like a scarab, almost. The heck? Yeah, this was a bad decision. Hopefully not many people were hurt in that explosion. Okay, so it looks like Omega and the Primal are both alive and both flew in different directions. Did we win?
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
Yeah, I get you here. I get you there. What's going on?
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Well, we have no idea what happened. That whole awesome light show we just saw, our characters did not see. What?
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Your tattoo just disappeared.
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Aww. He's so sad. She like lost her best friend. Aw, that's sad. Okay, fly free, my pretty. Aw. Yeah, Andrew, it made sense at the time. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight both that primal. I mean, you're not gonna have a cool looking primal like that and not fight it. And we'll probably have to fight Omega, which again, not gonna have a cool model like that and without having to fight. I'm guessing those will be the... That could probably be the raids. Oh, maybe not. One of them will be a raid for sure. Yeah, I'm like, it's sad. I'm kind of sad right now. Okay, so I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Let's travel. Yeah. Right. Right, we got Sid here. You guys keep sitting there. So one moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves and soon. Alright, so we get some orchestra rolls and stuff. Yay. Okay, Alphanode, what's the plan? So, the far edge of fate. So Alphanode has the look of a man with much to say. Alright, so words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Okay, wait. We must first... the Elder Seed Seer is expecting us. Oh, okay. She's running on doing her own thing. So we're not Alphanode. Goetsu, and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. Yay! I can go to a meeting. I want to see what happened also. I guess going to a meeting's good too. Right, the council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. I mean, I didn't really see what happened, so it's hard for us to really say what happened. Okay. Oh, completing 3.5 patch main story quest gives you a super cruel name achievement. I want a cool name achievement, or is it just super? But the name of the achievement is super cruel. All right, where are we headed to? Okay. Back to the Conjurers Guild. School's out forever. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, that's kind of a weird one. The other seats here awaits within. Oh, since I'm in Gridania? Oh, is something going on there? Is there something I should do before I leave? Want to check out the... Oh, yes. I do want to check that out, actually. Because that's the achievement one, right? First, I'll finish this mission. Talk with the council. My friends, fully Eagerly have I awaited your return. You indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in awakening Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. I guess we didn't get to see any of that cool stuff. Man. Hey, what words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other, the skies over Gear Albania. The primals might defy belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. It wielded such magics as I have never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed with a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to the rest somewhere on Alamigo soil. I will not speak for the rest, but in my eye, it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow to the other. Oh, maybe they're both dead. That would be good. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinrus. Okay. And indeed, that of Omega is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes in the Gear side of the border. Okay. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Tarupin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Grandania's borders and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Shinryu. Okay, thanks to call. Shinryu. Okay. Lest you wonder, we quickly engaged Omega's stasis symbol, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it would be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they manage it at all. Oh, Nero. Such resurgence do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives. Although Ildebrand is forced our hand, it would seem our only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that El Amigo might finally be wrested from Garleman's grasp. Ooh, okay, let's go. Guessing that's what Stormblood's going to be about then. Shinryu and Omega are both mega bosses in the old Final Fantasies. I mean, I know Omega's been like in all of them. Shinryu, the name does ring a bell. I'm pretty sure it was in the old pixel art games. I think Omega is almost in all of them, isn't it? There is a version of an Omega boss in almost every Final Fantasy. Okay, maybe not one that looked like that, but... so you must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we first might make a small detour. Ystola and the others have gathered at the Spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now the cocoon is gone. Okay. Decided. It's decided then. Lead on. Let's go. First, I'm going to head to Falls here. Leave the Lotus Stand. Yes, let's leave the Lotus Stand. Okay. And then I believe... Where is... X10, Y... Oh, up here. Oh, yeah, the achievement one. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, that's I remember that. I just don't know which one's which for the... Because I think with this character, when you look at the mounts that they're selling, it doesn't really tell you which one it is. It just kind of tells you that you get like a whistle or a flute or something, and then you're able to get a mount. I've gotten some stuff from it. I might have enough achievement point things to get another item, actually. Let's go find out. You're right over here. Achievement exchange. Okay, I kept thinking like Omega and Omega weapons are kind of like the same thing. But yeah, there's been... I like all the callbacks and stuff. Okay, let's talk with you. Exchange achievement certificates. The others. Yeah, but I just don't know which one's which. Wind up cursor. Black chocobo chick coot. Wind up leader. Wind up Odin. That's cool. I've got enough. I got 24. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had so many. Rose Barding of Light. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Bahamut. Okay, so I bought the Bahamut one. This is just chocobo armor you can get. Deathclaw, Deathclaw, Deathclaw. Oh, there we go. Magitech Deathclaw identification. Okay. Wind up Goblin? Wind up Gilgamesh? Oh, Aramon. Okay. What about Aramon? Behemoth, very different from Bahamut. Sorry, oops, wrong name. But I do have that one. Let's see here. So I can use this. Use these while I can. And that should give me the Deathclaw one, right? I go to Mount Guide, although I can't. Oh, I have to actually. How come I don't? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. I only have some. Oh, I only have some of them as favorite. I guess it's just put them all in favor. That's why I wasn't getting all my mounts. But that's this one here. Ooh, what's terrestrial, airborne, terrestrial, airborne. That's cool. Oh, it won't let you get stuff if I already own it, so I don't have to worry about that. That's good to know. I test that theory, but I don't know waste. Oh, what else do they have in here? Goblin Camp, Chocobo Head, Ribbon. No weapons. Magic barding and stuff like that. I've got the mounts from it. I've got all the mounts from it then. So I've got the Airman, which is like the single-eyed thing. I got the Behemoth, and then I've got the Magitech. And cool. And then I think the rest of it's just kind of like barding and stuff like that. Awesome. Go meet with Gistola. Oh, I forgot to hit the button here. Forgot to hit the button. Let's see what this mount looks like. I mean, I've already seen what it looks like, but I want to see what it looks like with me. All right. Mount guide. Summit. Oh, it does have like a face and stuff on it. That is kind of cool. Oh, it's like you're just like, it just picks you up a little bit. So daintily too. Daintily. Oh, so it's got 6 fingers. I didn't realize that, and then 3 of these claw things. Alright, I do like that. And just like even all the animations it has tied to it is pretty awesome. I don't care about your fate. On the spinning... Well, they don't really vent out anywhere. I guess, like, nope. Those little jets don't really vent out anywhere too much. Guess that makes sense. Sorry, just looking at the model there. Being silly. Okay, so let's talk to you with the Stola here.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Allag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
So all the Scions get like this cool like Aether binocular thing, but I never got one.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Wait, what? She's got long hair? And a face?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. "20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen her face. It's interesting. I was not expecting her to have, like, long hair all wrapped up in that. How'd she fit all that hair inside that thing? I'll never understand that. Oh, most people were thinking it was going to be a different primal there, and that would have been kind of cool to be there when people are just trying to discuss and try to find out which primal it was going to be and all this other stuff. That's always fun when you're speculating.
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric.
Okay.
And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do.
No, you sound sad, but your face is smiling. I'm confused.
But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Wait, what? No, wait, what? She wasn't who we thought she was? She was the sister of who we thought? That's why she was wearing a mask? Oh no. Yeah, everything changed when the Garlic Nation attacked.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
No one told me? No one tells me anything.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Kind of be like, why did you never tell me? But I kind of want to say silent. No, why did you never tell me?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Lise? Okay.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role.
So is this something that, like... She would have been... Lise would have been taking over her sister's role. Was Yida in the 1.0 at all? Was that... So, like... I'm just trying to think of, like, was she in 1.0? Because they were in 1.0, weren't they? So was that the actual Yida in 1.0, and this just happens to be the sister in kind of a Realm Reborn forward? Also, remember Save a Little Go part? Okay. Also say hello to... Okay. Nope. Okay. No? Okay. So it has been Lise this whole time in Final Fantasy XIV. We never met Ida,
help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. and I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Okay, so 1.0 was 5 years ago, not 6. So she would have been okay. Okay, thanks Galactic to call. Oh, Papalomeo. Yeah, and it's so sad. I'm still sad about that. Hello, Lise. I will probably forget your name all the time. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna call you Ida for a while now. Ida. All right.
War is upon us once more.
At least evil potato, whoever
Regret
potato.
standing against the Empire. Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
I'm a potato.
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh wait, she's leaving us? Oh, I don't want both of them to stay. Okay, remember, sister dying to save a little girl. Sister died to save a little girl. Ida died to save a little girl. This is who we have now. This is gonna get confusing. I already have so much trouble. And then you're switching character names and looks on me. Oh, Final Fantasy. You're not making this easy for an old man. Okay. It was brave at least to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalomeo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Yes, we will. Okay, good. Now let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite the story to tell Tatsuru and my sister. Yeah, we've always had Lise, but she wasn't called Lise. She was called something else, so... be hard for me to remember. I already have trouble remembering everybody's names. And I've seen them since I started playing the game. Wait, what? Oh, and there we go. We finished Heaven's Ward. So Heaven's Ward is over now. Roll credits. Game over. We're all done. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Not quite where I thought we were going to end the story at. That's for sure. Now to Stormblood. Now it's over. Roll credits. Game's over. No more Final Fantasy. Oh, again, Andrea mentions I've reached the end of the free trial. So finally, after how many hours of this, I'm on what, like episode like 70 something? Couple hours, 2-3 hour episodes. Yeah, I'm pretty not. I was expecting more of a cliffhanger ending. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a little bit more of a cliffhanger thing. Because yeah, again. Oh, sorry, hair in my mouth. Do playtime. /playtime after the credits. Okay. Oh, Andrew, there's just a way to do playtime. You can skip the credits to see the cutscene. Yeah, I was gonna double check if I can skip the cutscene. I guess, yeah. Sorry, Ida says the Heaven's Ward story has been over for a while. The patches and the main patch, but I mean, you guys always seem to count the expansion and its patches after as the expansion. So that makes sense. So essentially I'm going to Storm. That's kind of how you guys have said before. Like even with the Realm Reborn, and then the patches after it are all still kind of part of our Realm Reborn verse. Yeah, Heaven's Ward, the actual story of Heaven's Ward with the dragons ended a couple patches ago, but you know, you continued on until the end of it. Makes sense, so. Hey Drazor! Yes, really interested to see. Yeah, it's just again, I know you guys, although all out there. Everyone knows what happens in the story and stuff like that. Again, thank you so much for not spoiling anything for me. But I'm like, I assumed, yeah, I thought it was going to end with the Warriors of Darkness, but they kind of felt almost wasted, not gonna lie. They felt a little wasted. And then with the Griffin, that was kind of a, I mean, it expanded onto this, but yeah. Oh man. Tomorrow you'll be playing Galactic for 2 years, so yeah, I'm about 2 years then. A little over 2 years for Final Fantasy then. So I'm excited for that. All right, just got home from work. Awesome, Drazor. Yeah, I really enjoyed Heaven's Ward. I'm trying to think of thinking of Heaven's Ward in entirety compared to a Realm Reborn. I kind of think I definitely enjoyed Heaven's Ward more. Warriors of Darkness. Yeah, I assume they're coming back. I assume they're coming back in Shadowbringers. Because that just makes sense. Also, I think I saw a cutscene for Shadowbringers, and it kind of looked like they were forever ago. So I spoiled myself on that one. But yeah, I'm excited to see them. I mean, they're not going to waste those characters. They're going to come back. And I hope Benphilia, I hope Peplameo, I hope all those characters start coming back a little bit. But we'll see. Yeah, okay, let's skip this thing. Skip it. I think it was like, Andrea, it was like my, with Galactic hopping in, I think it was like my second or third episode I did. Galactic hopped in as a new player, and then like 2 or 3 more, he was like already level 80. But I think I started, and then I wasn't able to do a little bit more. Oh, hey, Fabio. Do I intend to play Stormblood as well? I will be playing Stormblood. I don't know if I'll get to Stormblood today. What I think I might do today is go through with some of my I want to go over, I think I can speak properly today. Fabio, I think I'm going to go and do some of the Red Mage story stuff. Oh, it was the next one after. Yeah, it was not very long, Galactic. It was like you started at level 1 and then like the next episode you were 80. All right, so let's skip this. All right. I don't know if there was supposed to be a cutscene. Let's finish this mission by talking to LSA. Okay, so he may have mentioned, but Alphinaud has appraised me of all that came to pass in Grandandia. Your own task now is to rest. There is a calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cost is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably say is not wisdom, but idleness. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining the hands of the Almegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire. As I rather suspect, do you. Alright. Okay, I was expecting there to be a cutscene somewhere, right? No, it's leading into because this would have been what you saw as your teaser. That's what I was expecting to see something. Okay, so quick march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses. We must be ready to face their retribution. Is he gonna have like a big cool metal arm or something soon? It's almost time, Father. I almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Almigo. No foe will dislodge me. Okay. Going on here? Very well, Ilbred. I will take our homeland back. I mean, kind of what he wanted, so in the end, he kind of wins. For the both of us. Pippin is also not an evil tater. I'm a potato. Oh my gosh, Galactic, 7,245 hours. I gotta check how much as soon as the cutscene's over, how many hours I have. Oh. Must be... Yeah, Garlemon. The Empire. With their cool stuff. I was expecting more from their throne room. Okay. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belisar's wall has fallen to the Eorzine Alliance. Oh, this must be Almigo then they're in right now. I thought maybe this was like... some fancy thing. This must have been an Almigo build system. Okay, the hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us, my lord. Their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces for the search, undertake necessary reconstruction work? Oh. Ooh, I'm also excited for upgrade. Graphical upgrade. Hey, forgive me, my lord. I do not intend... Your will be done. Unknown. My spies tell me that the Domans call it, was it Shinryu? Trying to see what it was called again. I can't remember. And it provided a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Oh, that must be whoever's in the helmet. Okay. The Forge of Fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. The dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Stormblood. Yay! Alright. That is that. And I'm guessing beyond the Great Wall will probably be the first mission for Stormblood, so I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? I saw slash time? Is that what you guys said? Slash time? Nope. Slash age? Nope. What was it here? Playtime. Okay. Slash playtime. I have played for 8 days, 20 hours, and 47 minutes. The math on me. Oh. So 192, 200 and some hours. That's not so bad. So yeah, again, 200 hours, and I just passed the free trial. That's insane. That is so much free content, and I haven't even done everything I could do. Like, there's so many side missions and stuff I could have been doing too. Like, it's insane. 280 in 2 years, Galactic. You played 280 days. Oh my goodness gracious. That's quick. Yeah, I like all I've been doing is the main story. Revan's 109 days. Yeah, all I've done is straight up just story mission. So that's kind of why it's been a little bit quicker. Okay, so let's. Oh my gosh, I want so badly to go forward. I want so badly to go forward, but I promised myself I would start Stormblood for the the black mage. No, sorry, red mage. Sorry, Revan. Red mage. Red mage. Red mage. Red mage. Red mage. Red mage. I think. Oh, thank you, Trezor, for the what is NO? Is that NOK? I'm not sure what that exactly says, but thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad I finished your favorite expansion. I really enjoyed Heaven's Ward. I love the dealing with the dragons and stuff. I thought that was really cool. And then, you know, dealing with the dragons on top of the dragons. I love the raids that we've done. Were really, really awesome. That's really, really cool. I had so much fun. And Drazar, thank you so much for the help. Especially because, yeah, Drazar, you sent me that list of things that I needed to do in-game. So I'm really, really excited for that. So thank you for that, to let me know I needed to do all the dungeons and all the arc thing, and then you helped me with the Alexander. You guys have been helping me so much, so thank you everyone that's been helping me in game. It's been so much fun. Norwegian Kroner. Oh, cool. I like that name. That's kind of a cool name. So thank you so much. I'm very excited to see where the story goes next. Well, first we gotta do this. Keep forgetting I've got a look back button. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I think we're going to not glamour plate, gear set list, red mage. Which one, red mage? Yes, pick it up. Yeah, tomorrow, 100% tomorrow, I will be doing Stormblood. But for now, we're gonna do a little bit of leveling up. So I'm gonna do my best to try to get there. Okay, Crimson Duelist. Let's do. I got some time to play today. So let's become a red mage. Translate to Norwegian crowns. Ooh, that's cool. Norwegian crowns. That's actually kind of awesome. That's kind of cool. Whereas ours is called like, we just called ours the dollar. Although, I'm not gonna lie, our Canadian money is like, it's like Monopoly money because it's all different colors, in plastic now. And then what is it? Our dollars are called loonies, and our $2 coins are called toonies. Because why wouldn't they be? We have loonies and toonies. That is the official name of our money. I love my country so much. And the loonies are called loonies because they've got a loon on them. And toonies are called toonies because it sounds cool, I guess. That's got polar bears on them. Our money is basically fake. I love it. And they all have the queen on them. Our money has fish and ocean motives now. Ooh. I'll have to take a look to see what your bills and stuff look like. I love seeing how money looks. So I mean I haven't had cash for a long time. It's been a long time since I've used like actual cash. But yeah, we changed. One side never changes for our money. Well, it kind of always changes. Our coins always have the queen on one side. I think we have to. And I think for our bills, the queen is only on the $20 bill. I think McDonald's on the 5. I think someone's new is on. I can't remember her name. She's on our $10 bill. And Borden's on our $100 bill. I think Mackenzie's our $50 bill. All these people no one knows. And then the back of our bills, the front face will have the money, and the back of it will have like, you know, we had like the Canada Arm on the $5 bill. We've had like skating rinks on them. We've had like people making like penicillin because that was a thing that was Canadian. It's just like our achievements. It's Canadian achievements, which is kind of fun. Our money's fun. It only never changes because the queen is immortal. The queen is basically immortal. Oh my gosh. When something happens to the queen, it's going to be a sad day for the Commonwealth. Very sad day for the Commonwealth. Also, are you crushing that kitty cat? The kitty cat okay? Are you crushing it? Please don't crush the kitty cat. Alright, sure, let's invite to a party. I mean, I might have to leave the party because of everything going on, but let's talk with this guy here. And what is it? It says that red mage is legally required to wear the color red. My money says she's a primal to call. The queen is a primal. She only exists because everyone in the Commonwealth believes in her. Is that it? Oh, I love that. Look at how cute your kitty is. Oh, it's got little bows on its feet and a little pom-pom tail. Oh, it's a cute kitty. Okay, let's get our mission here. So the Crimson Duelist. He wishes to teach you the origins of red magic. Ooh. I see from the glint in your eye that the soul crystal has surrendered its secrets. Welcome to the ranks of the red mages. The art we practice is born of noble origin. Its balanced and controlled energies were once used to stem and tide the destruction and claim a future for the dispossessed. I speak of an age some 1500 years past, when the clash of two sorceress civilizations brought about the sixth umbral calamity. The great floods rose, people fled from their homes and into the mountains. Even mages of Mach and Amdapor were to be found amongst the refugees. The wizardly practitioners became targets of retribution for the part they played in upsetting the natural balance, and soon did they shed their robes of black and vestments of white. If people were to survive and rebuild following the disaster, however, they were need the power of the arcane. Thus were the principles of black and white magery reinvented, and upon their combined foundation, the entirely new discipline was built: red magic. But I've prattled on about the history of it for too long. Far better that you experience red magic firsthand. There remains the mystery of who sent kidnappers for those poor girls, and I have a feeling attempts to unearth the culprit will provide the battle of practice you require. Before we plunge into the fray, however, there are questions I would ask. Come with me to Eastern Thanalan, to the church, Saint Adama Landama. Okay. Go into a church. Andrea has 207 days. Oh boy. Is your main, and 86 days and 5 hours in your second main. And an unknown amount across the number of alts. Oh my gosh. Is there a way to check all of your alts? I don't really think I have any, but... Right? Did I send you an invite? Oh, you're in another party. Okay, that's why. Alright, let's go to where we're supposed to go with you. Is that where your mount's from? Oh, your mount's from... It's still Oh, actually... I thought it was like one of those bird ones, but it's not. It's like a cat with wings. That's kind of cool. I like that. There's some really cool mounts in this game, that's for sure. It's from Redacted Trial. Okay. Oh, it's from a trial that you're not telling me the name of. Good, thank you. All right. Hop on my old mount here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Mount Roulette. Get my behemoth. Ooh, we haven't been to this church in a very long time. Yeah, you can check them one by one, but you can be bothered. I 100% get that. Don't worry about that, Andrea. Please don't do that. That sounds like a lot of work. Hey, I haven't seen you guys in a million years. See, again, like, they have so many, like, there's so many missions around here I could have been doing. For free. Lunith, there you are. I would introduce you to Father Illad, but I believe the two of you are already acquainted. Yes, we are. He has told me the tale of nefarious spellcasters and their attempt to kidnap two young girls, and you wish to ask if this cabal is known to me? Yes. There are several such cults which come to mind, but I must have more detail. You say each member shared some rather unusual traits? Aye. No, not one word spoken over the entire exchange, not one shift in the expression when I urged them to yield. Each of them also appeared branded by some manner of tattoo, a sigil pulsing with arcane energy. Ooh. An evil practice? Such cursed signals are known to destroy the will of the bearer, resulting in a biddable puppet, which acts in much the manner you have described. There's no salvation for such wretched creatures. You must seek the fiends who pull the strings. Pray learn what you can about this cabal and its purpose, Father. Lunith, we have another task to attend to. Might I suggest some light stretching before you step outside? You'll soon understand why. Okay. Is there a way to stretch? Okay, you learn all red mage actions and traits to level 50. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the actions tree. Okay. Yeah, I've already been playing as a red mage. Oh, it's going to be a trial. Okay, so I do have to pick a party. Level 52. It dropped me a little bit. I can't say the name because of the trials of major spoiler. Oh, major. Okay, so thank you for not saying it. Did you notice that you were being followed? We were being followed, Lunith? This very cabal we are investigating seems to have taken an interest in us. My gods! How did that happen? Oh no! I sense an ambush in the offing. They seek to silence us, perhaps? Well, let them try. This will be the perfect opportunity for you to test your newly acquired skills, but first, a brief lesson. Of course, a brief lesson. Red mage spells belong in two distinct schools, rooted as they are in the ancient disciplines of black and white magic. Intertwined, they form a solid core of red magic, and though the balanced casting of both disciplines can the red mage build this foundation higher and higher. When your strength has reached its peak, that is when you lunge forward and unleash your energies thrumming within your blade, and then you leap away, returning to the first step. It is a dance, my friend. Yes, which is kind of fun. So I can dive in, or do a bunch of magic, dive in, use my sword a bunch, and then dive out, cast more magic. Kind of interesting. I like it. So come out wherever you are. There's no intention of running or hiding from you. Ooh, you brought some like wolf things. I wear a sword, as you can see, but I am not particular to violence. There is no chance we might attempt a parley in lieu of bloodletting. Oh, that's nice. Not gonna happen, but hey, it was worth a shot. You can't wait for me to get the Shadowbringers and Endwalker? Soon enough, Galactic, soon enough. How unsettling. Well, Lunith, it seems you will have your battle. Remember what I have taught you. Hopefully soon enough. All right. Oh, he's dead already. Jolt. You gotta keep the magics kind of together, although we're gonna kill them way too. Oh, more enemies are showing up. More enemies, okay, good. Cassie. Slow spell, or a quick casting spell, and then a long casting spell. Alright, we got level 50, so let's do this jumping forward. So I can do... Oh. And then I can do my sword spells. And then jump back out. Yay! Okay, so these puppets must be a leader lurking nearby. Let us take the battle to our ambushers, shall we? Before we resume the hunt, let us be sure of your technique. As a red mage, you are capable of casting 2 spells in rapid succession, using what is known as a dual cast. Yes, I know. Intone a short spell, and you will find that a lengthy incantation can now be cast in an instant. Take advantage of the technique to bombard your foes with arcane destruction. Yes. Let's go. You watch streamers play SHB and EW? Oh, and still cry every time. Every single time. Okay. Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Oh, I'm very excited. Very excited to be there. Soon enough. Okay, let's get into combat, I guess. What's going to be interesting is getting used to being a mage that, like, you know, especially a DPS kind of mage. So I have to stand still and kind of let them attack me and cast my spells, which kind of sucks. But I do have, you know, I've got some abilities to let me cast without interruption. But then I can't do that while moving? Okay. I thought that this would be... Thought maybe that would get rid of interruption. Yeah, I'm hoping, Galactic, if I'm able to do 2 streams a week, my hope is to hopefully maybe be able to get through, Stormblood and Shadowbringers within the next year. That's my goal. Right. You know what? I'm just gonna save up my magic. I'm sure there's gonna be a little boss or something like that. There we go. Oh, you're dead. Did we win? Oh, gosh. Remember to always be casting. Golden rule with all casters, and cast when you're safe. Whoop. Nope, don't want to cast Hero. Then I remember, because I got things like this ability here that is kind of my off, so it doesn't count with my global cooldown, which is kind of nice too. Oh, it shrunk me. That's what was going on. There we go. Duty complete. Yay! Masters are mostly stationary in this game. Few spells and exceptions mostly stand. Yeah, that's what I gotta get used to, is standing still and not moving. Well, except for if I'm gonna be attacked or something like that. Alright, so well done, Lunith. You have exceeded my expectations. Oh, which is a fortunate thing, for I did not anticipate the arrival of the fearsome hound. Those mages are willing to forfeit their own lives to ensure that we lost ours. Well, it did not happen. Did you see the brand on her left cheek? That's a cursed sigil, which stole her will and left her vulnerable to the most heinous of commands. Our ambushers were young men and women, everyone, all transformed into mindless pawns by some hidden master. And this master must have shown no computation against sacrificing pieces that outlive their usefulness. No, this cannot stand. Not good. Heed me, Lunith. You have begun your education in red magic, but there is much more I would teach you. Come, let us return to the Lich Yard. I guess I can move, yeah, because of the way dual casting works, is if I cast a spell, like, I mean, I'm gonna kill it in like one hit here. But my next skill, there's one here. I can cast it while moving. And it just casts instantaneously, which is kind of nice. If I do have to move because of like an attack or something like that, I'm still able to move, which is nice. All right, Tikal, have yourself an awesome day. I'll be back tomorrow again about noon Pacific Standard Time. And doing some storm blood. Better for that. Fabio says Red Mage gets some advantage. Yeah, so I've got my instant cast stuff, plus I can have acceleration, which lets me cast one of my spells immediately. Like, well, not all of them. I think it's these two, then Thunder, then Arrow, and Scatter, I believe, right? And can be cast without immediately, which is nice. I've got this ability here that casts immediately. I got Swift Cast. Well, my next spell can be cast immediately. I got lots of abilities that let me kind of cast things automatically. I'll put you down here. And then I've got, you know, Sleep and Addle, and I've got one curing spell. I got this one here. I've never used that one yet. This is a close combat attack, but it attacks multiple enemies at once. Yeah, I'm liking the Red Mage, that's for sure. Black Mage gives you anxiety there. Might as well just go in here. Let's just go in there. Oh, you're over here. You're out here in the graveyard. Black Mage has some insane movements, tech at high level. Oh, okay. I haven't tried a Black Mage yet. Know you the history of these graves? The Church of Lichyard is the final resting place of many victims of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Red Mage was conceived to stem such tides of destruction in an age when the abuse of sorcery flooded the world with death. Its distinction from earlier disciplines is key. Whilst practitioners of black and white magic draw upon ambient ether, Red Mage weaves his spell using only the reserves of mana which he was born with. In the era in which blood magic was created, to do otherwise was forbidden. Okay, to manifest more powerful effects, the first Red Mages adopted a method by which precise sword techniques would harness and amplify the energy of their spoken incantations. The mage's own physical form serving as an arcane accelerator, an ingenious way at preserving their self-imposed limitations. Understand that the blade we wield is not simply a weapon, it is a focus of all of our efforts to lessen strife and suffering. Oh, Black Mages actually seem kind of awesome in this world. Every generation of Red Mage is part of an unending battle. We are soldiers who fight those enduring violence and subjugation, the bulwark against the unkind vagaries of fate. 20 years ago, I joined the Revolutionaries in Alamigo and learned red magic alongside like-minded companions. We formed the Crimson Duelist, and together we rose up against the tyranny of the Mad King Theodric, which we just learned about. Someone else was talking about him earlier. When we crushed all... we were crushed. All of the duelists, only I survived to watch our homeland languish under the rule of Imperial invaders. Even after leaving Alamigo, I never ceased fighting for its liberation. And when I learned of the calamity of the threat to all of the lands of Eorzea, I allied myself to the valiant scholars of Shrandalan. Shrandalan, never pronounced properly. In the end, I was unable to protect my homeland and halt the approach of fiery disaster, but never once in all those years have I betrayed the oath the duelists swore to champion the weak with heart and steel. Oh, I'm really liking the Black Mage. Even their backstory is awesome. Such is the nature of the magic you will learn from this idealistic fool. If you would master this art, however, then my road shall become your road for the duration of your studies. I will remain here at the church for the time being and be a pest to the good father until we uncover the origins of this cult. Your only chore shall be to reflect upon the lessons of the day and prepare for our next encounter. Did I say Black Mage? I'm playing a Red Mage. Remember, I'm playing a Red Mage. Oh my goodness gracious, I am the worst at this game. Black Mage gives you anxiety there. The gauge gives you anxiety. Okay, is there a job gauge thing for them? Black Mage, Fabio says Black Mage is especially after level 70. So Black Mage goes all the way, right? It doesn't have it doesn't turn into something else? Which is interesting. Okay. And 48,000 experience. That's a lot of experience I'm about to get. Not enough, though. Okay, so how fares your training, my friend? I imagine you have grown quite accustomed to the shift between spellcraft and swordplay by now. I will continue to instruct you, but as I have said before, practical experience will serve you far better than any tiresome lecture. Important that you treat every battle as an opportunity to learn. Okay. Speaking of which, the father mentioned he had something he wished to discuss regarding the sigil-branded ambushers. Let's head inside, shall we? We shall. What level is it? This is a 52 mission. Okay. This starts as a I'll never be able to pronounce that. Turns into a black mage. Okay. Red mage is only red. Yeah, red mage turns into red mage. I was wondering if black mage turned into something else later on. But I guess most of them only go from one to a second one. There isn't a third one on top of that yet. Which you never know. They might do something like that. I'm ashamed that it did not concur to me earlier, but I recall an incident that may be connected to this dreadful cult. A merchant's son was kidnapped in Ul'dah some moons ago. When the merchant came to pay the ransom, however, both father and child were murdered. The perpetrators of this terrible act were never unmasked, but evidence at the scene suggests the two were slain by magic. What is more, this merchant was a native of Almigo. It is not. It is this also not also true of the father of the girls you rescued? Aye, he is an Almigan born man by the name of Wilkin, and his wife told me. Could he have been the true target of the kidnappers? Uh-oh. You must speak to the Master Wilkin at once. There are too many similarities in this case to ignore, and I would not put it past the cult to make a direct attempt on his life. In anticipation of some action, I inquired about Master Wilkin's trading itinerary. It seems he is presently conducting business in the Manderville Gold Saucer, delivering stock to game prizes or some such. Ooh, back to the Golden Saucer. Very resourceful of you, Father. Thank you. Come, Lunith, the Golden Saucer awaits. And again, glad I've done the Golden Saucer before doing this. Let's go to the Golden Saucer. I have a waypoint in the Golden Saucer I can just travel to. There it is. Okay, good. Maybe play some triple triad while we're there. Play some bets. No. We're just gonna do the mission. Yeah, but I wonder if they will. I wonder if they'd add third line to like having the black mage turn into something else. You forgot it was required of the red mage to come to the Golden Saucer? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'm excited. Okay, my apologies, Lunith. I neglected to ask if you were a patron of these halls, but we are here now, and Master Wilkin is occupied with this trade. I am tempted to eavesdrop on his feelings to learn whatever manner of man we are saving. Let us play the part of happy gamblers and wander by his meeting in the Manderville Lounge. Just look at this wonderfully hideous golden statue. Yeah. Mini Cackpot, yeah! 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 Oh, gosh. Where are we supposed to be going here? Oh, over here. This is such a happy-looking place. Okay. Oh, we gotta go up. Happens to be stairs right here. Thank you. It's easy to play the part of a happy gambler if you're actually a happy gambler. That is true, Andrea. Oh my gosh. I mean, not with real money, with fake digital money like this. I haven't gambled with like real money in a long time. Even then, usually like just a couple bucks with friends or like sports. There's our Master Wilkin. Thank you again. I will make the most of this gift. I promise you. Back straight and head up now, lad, or folk will become suspicious. You've done not wrong. Besides, the coin is fair gotten and freely given. Oh, what's going on? The young man he was talking to, he's known to me. One of the lads belonging to the Almegan Resistance, if I'm not mistaken? Well, this is clearly more than some simple business deal. But why waste time on superstitions if we can speak to the merchant himself, eh? Oh, for sure, eh? Oh, for sure. That's how we do it, eh? Senor! Oh, I love that. I love this place. It's so much fun. This music makes you happy. Alright, what's going on here? And you have a tail. Did not realize that. Master Lunith and Master Zuran, glad I am for this chance to thank you in person for the kindness you showed my daughters. And Father Illid sent word to expect you. He also mentioned that the danger to my family is not yet past. Do you suspect that I've been marked for assassination? Yes, I. Have you any idea of the why? Say retaliation or funneling funds into the Almegan Resistance in the guise of a standard business dealing? I thought as much. I recognized your client as one of the young freedom fighters I've seen. Oh, rest assured that your secrets are safe with us. I myself have spent the better part of my life aiding the resistance. Your dealings do, however, seem to have drawn some rather unpleasant attention. Very well. You saved my children's lives, so I will trust you with the truth. Many Almegan refugees are employed here in the Golden Saucer, in no small part due to the wishes of the establishment's owner, Lord Godbert Manderville. Several of these employees have direct ties with the resistance, the young man you saw being one such conduit. As to why I meet them here, well, it is a matter of hiding the trees within the forest. There was another incident not so long ago when the son of an Almegan-born merchant was kidnapped by a cadre of mages. When the father attempted to pay the ransom, the fiends slew both parent and child. I fear this scenario was the one they hoped to repeat with you. Ooh. Yes, a terrible turn of events, that was. Did not know the merchant personally, but I knew of its efforts. He too was said to have supported the resistance with the fortune he made in Ul'dah. And there we have our connection. They seek to eradicate resistance sympathizers, I sense, and of the Empire behind this cabal. But the assassins themselves favor magic, so they are unlikely to be native Garleans. The puppeteer could very well be a hired killer, or mayhap a recruit from a subjugated province. We shall learn the truth in due time. For now, however, we must take steps to keep you alive. Lord Mandeville is a member of the Syndicate, and the Golden Saucerer's domain. Striking at me here would be difficult to say the least. I do, however, have pressing business to attend in Vesper Bay in the coming days. Vesper Bay, eh? Given this particular approach, I can think of a dozen places to which the assassins could stage an ambush. Might you entrust your safety to Lunith and me? Together we will prove more than a match for any ambushers, and it would also afford us greater insight into our foe. You certainly appear capable. I will gladly accept your protection. Yay! That's settled. Let us travel head to Vesper Bay and scout out the area. Let's do that. Let's go. Alright, have fun. See you later. Back to Horizon. Okay, well, where are we headed to? Which mount do we get? We get 0. Hey, 0. Am I going the right way this time? I am going the right way this time. There you go. Really bad at directions. I've been in there, have I? I can't remember if I've been in there or not. Alright, good to hear, Master. Wilkin has begun his overland trek from Ul'dah. Before I left, I asked a good merchant to discuss his travel arrangements with less than his usual discretion. Assuming the assassins have eyes and ears on their target, you'd assume that they have moved to occupy the most favorable ambush sites. Now, if I were intent on murdering a lone traveler, I would choose one of two options. The first being the alleys here in Vesper Bay, and the second being the long dark tunnel leading into the town. I propose we split up and secure both areas. I will take the back streets, and you can have the old mining shaft. Sweep the tunnel clear of ambushers, and meet me back here when you're sure the route is safe. You know what I need to do, and I haven't done for a long time. I need to summon my chocobo. Thank you, Zero. Is that a... Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that outfit. Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Oh, I love that. Okay. The destination here. Surveying, 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 surveying. All the surveying. Oh no! Oh yeah, I'm a mage. I don't just run forward now. Alright, okay, let's go. I like that outfit. That's a fun outfit. Oh, you found some assassins here too? Defeated their ambush, did you? Well done. As you can see, they had a second group waiting in the wings. Your opponents were the same mute attackers as before, yes? I pity these cursed pawns. But we cannot let mercy stay our hands. They are a little different from the Walking Dead, and no art can restore them. I did, however, allow one to escape my blade. On purpose, of course. He seemed eager to disengage, and so I obliged. He limped off towards the coast, but with the wound I gave him, he'll not have fled far. I will track this last assassin to his destination. Pray remain here and greet Master Wilkin. He should be arriving through the secured tunnel at any moment now. Yay! Okay, let's go speak with the merchant down here. Oh, look, he's right here. Ah, Master Luneth, here I am, and with nary a scratch upon my person. My deepest thanks. You have saved my family, and for that I can never truly repay you, but I must at least try. Pray share these gifts with the other master. Yeah. Thank you. My supplier will be waiting, and so I must take my leave of you. May Nald enrich you and bless your endeavors. Okay. Let's see how far this assassin got. Not very far, it seems. We're right over here. Right, we've had a stroke of luck. The man I follow leapt into the sea and was fished out by others in a rowboat. I last saw them making for a merchantman anchored out in the bay. Considering the absence of fear, I must assume the one who fled had been commanded to report the outcome of the ambush. If we can identify the ship, then we will be one step closer to unmasking the vile puppeteer, and then we can... Another token for my esteemed Master Wilkin? Yeah, here's the gift. Hand it over. How kind that he seeks to reward us. Ah, there's a note here as well, addressed to us both. You have my eternal gratitude. Twice now has my life been saved by red mages, and twice by one in particular. Mayhap you remember the day 20 years ago when the Crimson Duelist fought to save the life of a child? Remember you, Master Zuran, for your scarlet garb has however etched in my memory. It's a strange feeling to be recognized for a decades-old deed. Had he not known me, would he have been so ready to place his life in our hands? I wonder. Okay. Aside from a few wrinkles, I suppose I've changed little in my appearance. I was clothed thus when we worked to educate our fellow Alamegans, even as the homeland we knew crumbled around us. In the end, it is the lives that matter, not the place. Regardless of the circumstances, a red mage must strive to achieve the greatest good. The greater good. Okay. So I have always believed our actions are our own reward, but a little acknowledgement does wonders to sustain one's faith, eh? Yay! Level 54, tracking the Cabal. I've asked, I'm surprised, like I haven't been getting, I assumed most of the missions, the abilities I'd be getting as I do these missions, but I was getting them more leveling up. It's different than I thought it was going to be. I've asked some friends of mine in the Signs of the Seventh Dawn to keep an eye out for the ship. We should know if the assassins seek to enter any of the major ports. You know I'm part of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. Does he know that I'm who I am? My Lenoskian contact. This is Zuran. Are they still there? Excellent. Thank you. It would seem the Assassin's merchantman has been spotted sailing to Aleport. Come, we've no time to lose. Let's go. Phew. Alright, my apologies for dragging you halfway across the realm, but I did promise you a journey. Now, as far as the merchantman, I'm told it's anchored in a short distance offshore. We need to know more about the connection between the ship and our foe. They may have simply paid for passage, but there's something about that vessel. I say we wander the port and see what gossip there is to be had. It's less and less from quest each expansion, with Shadowbringers dropping it completely. Oh, okay, thanks, Razor. So when it comes to Shadowbringers, like I get all my abilities from leveling up, not from story or from class quests. Do they stop doing class quests then at one point then, Razor? Okay. No, it must be above me. No, why am I not using a mount? My analysis of the specimen concludes what happened to those pirates in... Oh, okay. No, I am supposed to be dead. Supposed to be doing something here? I'm lost. Goes over roll quest instead. Okay. Roll goes over to as in it goes from like it'll be like inside. So tank, healer, DPS quest instead. Okay. Probably saves them a little bit of work too. Inside. Thank you, Razor. Keep forgetting I can walk into some buildings. Okay, so the merchantman just sailed in. I don't know buggery about it. Not even a bleeding name. All I know is her crew's about as lively as a cabin full of corpses. It ain't natural. There's a rumor going around that the Yellow Jackets have taken an interest in their dealings, so I'd rather keep my distance. Any road. Aye, I'm finished answering your questions. Now off with you. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. The quest line adds more to the main story. Oh, thanks, Ida. Yeah, again, if it adds more to the main story, then I'm all for it. I think that's a good idea. So then it's almost good to have, like, when it's getting to that, having a tank, a healer, and a DPS at the max levels. You can kind of do all those stories together if they all kind of help each other, right? Nah, me lad. I've not much to tell ye about that ship. They say she's a trading vessel which brings goods from Radzahan on her cruise a sullen lock, asking a friendly question about what they was hauling. Good, me not but blank stares in silence. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Thanks. By that time, I probably should be able to. Alright. The ship's not but trouble. You marked me words. I've mates that swear they've seen her pulling alongside Imperial vessels. Only the gods know what's hiding in that hold of hers. Could be weapons, could be prisoners. Just the bleeding sight of her makes me whiskers twitch. Okay. Getting off work, come say hi when you're still, if I'm still on when we come home. Okay, we'll have a fun trip home. Yay, leaving work. Always fun. Hey, were you able to learn a lot of interest? Ranged crew, mystery cargo, ship's name unknown? Hi, I've heard much the same. I'm beginning to think that our assassins used the vessel as a floating base. With no permanent camp on land, it would certainly be easier to avoid the attention of local forces, not to mention curious adventurers. I also spoke with an acquaintance in the Yellow Jackets, and he confirmed the ship's official status as a trader to and from Radstahan, even if rumors of her dealings with Garlean agents and open water are rife. As long as the merchantman appears to trade within the law, however, officials are reluctant to force their way on board and cause an incident. They've yet to uncover enough evidence, it seems. Well, if a solid reason to investigate is lacking, then mayhap we should help them find one, eh? Let's have ourselves a look in some of the crates on the docks. Just a little innocent curiosity, that's all. Okay, let's go take a look. See what we got going on. Never known to find. I just happened to slip and fall and knock over some of these. Yeah, that's my dragon, don't be scared. Knock over some of these crates. Oops, my dragon was... It fell. Oh no, it bumped it. And it fell open. And whatever it is came out. Crate contains a tank of Imperial design. Uh-oh. I'm under attack. Where are they? There they are. Yes, there's only one of them left. I don't think it's those abilities. There we go. Victory is ours. Okay. The missions are so fun if you have a glowing outfit. Yeah, that is awesome, Drazor. Yeah, I'm being sneaky. No one can see me as you're like glowing and I have sparkles all around you or something. Alright, what'd you find? Okay, how did your investigations fare? I found a venerable bounty of military supplies, tanks, rations, insignias, on everything. The authorities will be most interested to hear this. I'll wager that's... But what's that you have there? I found a key. Well, drop on one of the ship's crewmates, you say, and I just so happen to have found the most, inconveniently locked box. I shall go and relay your findings to the Yellow Jackets. I'm sure you'll think of some use for that key of yours. Alright, let's see what's inside this locked crate then. Hear a faint groan coming from inside the box. Uh-oh. There's glowing armor that's super bright there, Drazor. That'd be kind of fun. Oh. Who are you? I'm glad I saved you. Where am I? We're in Enderpore. I was sleeping in a box with an odd... What an odd thing for me to do. Oh. Huh? Oh, do you have a name? Arya? Yes, that's it. That's my name. Or is it? It's a lovely name. Aw. Do you think so? Then I suppose it'll do for now. And what does a girl call you? I'm Lunith. Lunith. I'll try to remember that. Thank you for letting me out. I mean, you clearly are having trouble with your memory, so... we shouldn't let you go off on your own. Okay, so what happened here? Is aught amiss? This last was inside the box? I might suspect a stowaway, but it was more likely she was kidnapped. The people who took you may be lurking nearby. We should probably put some distance. Uh-oh, she's scared of him. Come now, you needn't fear me so. Lunith, please say something reassuring, wouldn't you? He's as gentle as a kitten. He is, if you say so, Lunith. Then I suppose it must be true. Well, you should have... you seem to have made a new friend. Let's see about arranging some lodgings for now. We can discuss where to go from here. Yeah, of course it was going to be a girl, right, Andrea? At least she's okay. They seem to be kidnapping kids. Is this a door I can go through? It is a door I can go through. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so she's hanging out there. Okay, so the poor girl was asleep within moments. The entire ordeal must have left her exhausted. As for the results of our efforts with the cargo, I suggest we continue this conversation outside. She's okay. I presented our findings to the Yellow Jackets, and the evidence was indeed significantly damning to spark a full-scale investigation. Regretfully, it appears the assassins caught wind of the coming storm, and a squad of soldiers was dispatched to the docks only to witness the merchantman sailing away with all hands on board. Not quite the outcome we'd hoped for, but at the very least they'll no longer find a warm welcome in Eorzea's ports. The other issue we face now is what to do with young Arya. Her breath carries a faint aroma that may account for her memory loss. But she was subjected to a certain incense which, when inhaled, can cloud a person's mind. The next step was likely to brand her with one of those vile sigils and affect the permanent destruction of her free will. Aww. It is fortunate that you released her when you did. Arya remains muddled, but her condition should improve with time. And once her memories have returned, we can learn exactly who she is, and just as importantly, perhaps, the circumstances which led to her capture. Yay, we can save her. Hey, David. I'm doing Red Mage right now. Currently, at least, doing Red Mage. Getting ready, just finished Heaven's Ward. I'm going to be doing Stormblood starting tomorrow. Very excited for that. Oh, we're already at level 56. Okay, good. Has a proposal to help cure Arya's memory loss. I have spoken to Arya, but it seems her memory is yet to return. The incense must have been potent indeed to create such a lasting fog. If you cannot recover naturally, we must rely on some familiar sight or event to jolt her senses back to normalcy. Might I ask that you take her out somewhere to test my theory? She seems far more comfortable around you after all. I mean, we are Lunith and we are awesome. At the very least, I would know from whence she hails. I shall call once more upon my acquaintance of the Yellow Jackets. Surely she has family who are searching for her. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? Well, Luna, thank you again for letting me out of that crate. I had such a lovely sleep. What awful tiredness, that awful tiredness has left me, but I still can't seem to remember anything. Oh, it's never a fun feeling. Okay, so outside, well, yes, I suppose a fresh breeze might help to blow away the cobwebs. I think I'd like to see the view from the battlements. Will you join me up there, Lunith? I love how everyone's like, can you join me there? And then, like, they just rush out and you have to, like, just travel there. I mean, I'm also thankful for no escort missions, but it seems weird. All right, look, isn't it beautiful? I've never seen anything so... Is it truly the first time I'm seeing this view? I try to remember, but my mind is a blank page. I can be sure of nothing. We'll make you new memories. Make new memories? I hadn't thought of it like that. It's almost a gift of sorts, isn't it? Being able to enjoy things afresh. Oh, there is tons of video games I wish I could forget I ever played and play them again for the first time. I think I'll stay up here a while longer, just to be sure I'll remember it tomorrow. Oh, you see that ship? How do you keep such massive things afloat? Fond of ships, are you? Why, yes, I am. I think. Might always have been. What an insightful question. I remember when I was a child, I would always beg my uncle to... Oh, I remember. I had an uncle. Yay, things are coming back. He was my only family. He tried to protect me, but... Forgive me. The exact events are still jumbled, but the memory was not a pleasant one. Aw. That day, it's all coming back in a rush. Do you think we might return to the inn? I need a moment or two. Alright, let's head back to the inn. Tracy, you played this game with a blank slate? I get that. I'm having a lot. Again, still having so much fun after 200 some hours. Still having a blast. Okay, the Yellow Jackets were able to dig up a report from Arya from the records. I hurried back to share the news, but seeing as her memory of the incident had returned, I'd rather hear the tale from the source, as it were. From what I can recall, I'd always lived with my uncle. He was a kind, gentle man who would often tell me stories of my parents. I was young when they died, too young to remember them, I think. The report mentioned that you were citizens of Limsa Limonsia. Do you remember where you were when the attack came? Yes, we were on the road to somewhere. The ambushers appeared as if from thin air, and my uncle stepped forward to shield me. They killed him. What happened after was a blur, but my memory of that moment is crystal clear. Aww. Oh, now I feel bad for bringing that memory back. But thank you, Arya. You needn't force yourself to remember the rest. For now, you must concern ourselves with your future. It would not be charitable to send you back to town alone, especially not with significant parts of your memory still missing. Very true. Yet we cannot ask you to accompany us either. Our journey leads us to a path of to confront the very cabal whose malevolent embrace you have been recently escaped. I will go with you. Even so. Oh, you saved my life and helped me accept the loss of my past. If there's a chance my memories could return and lead you to these villains, then I would stay at your side. Oh. How can I refuse such passion? It seems we've adopted a new companion, Luneth. The greatest challenge facing us now, however, is deciding on our next destination. The merchant has fled, and we know not whither it was bound. Oh. Isles of Umbra. I remember they were the only words I heard them speak before I blacked out. Isles of Umbra, the master calls. Those puppets do not, nay, cannot speak idly. Ready yourselves, Luneth. We cross the Isles of Umbra and confront this master of theirs. You as well, Arya. We fight together. All the nodding. So much nodding. I want to know the anime that has to do some of the nodding. Alright, so let's go to Rendezvous on the Isle of Umbra. Oh yeah, I don't have... I can fly there, can't I? Let's just fly there. There's a dungeon on that that map there. I like the Siren one. That one's kind of fun. Although I am thinking of playing through, like, not streaming or anything like that, but making a second character and playing through early parts of the game again. Just to refresh my memory. Alright, let's look at a level thing. The Maelstrom soldiers tell of a steady stream of or tight-lipped arrivals, it would seem the master gathers all the marionettes to the isle. I armed Arya with what I had, but I can fight. Oh, maybe she's a red mage. Maybe she'll be a red mage too. Oh no, she's got a staff. That's a staff. Okay. Like an axe or something. I don't know. Fight, you can barely talk, lass. I thought her afraid of the Magos who took her, but nay, 'tis the thought of ghosts and ghouls which have her all a tremble. Can you blame me? The very ground feels haunted, as if angry spirits might burst forth at any moment. Likely that shadowy thing behind you. 'Tis not there, lass. Now, can we get a move on, or would you rather head back to Aleport? I'm coming with you. Oh, don't scare her. Okay, let's proceed. Oh, hey there, Cyberwolf. Having a lot of fun so far. Especially excited to play tomorrow with the Stormblood expansion. I'll be going through that tomorrow. How am I running forward? I'm a mage. What is the range of my stuff? How far? There we go. That's a pretty far range. Oh. No. Cast the wrong thing. Ooh, and I'm casting too many white spells. There we go. Now everything's caught up. Now, is it better as a black mage, or sorry, as a red mage, to save up? You get to like the 100 and save it up for like a boss battle? Or is it better to use it right away? That one's kind of a cool ability. I think I really paid attention to that one. Did you say something there? Okay. Oh, come on. Almost at 100. Ooh. Gonna summon another big beast here. Alright. Let's cast Thunder. Ooh. What souls are being devoured here? Well, that's not what I want to do. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. I like the look of this enemy. Fear Gorta. You look kind of cool, Fear Gorta. Alright, there's 100 each. Let's jump in. At this point, I can do all my kind of sword abilities twice, and then hop out. Oop, that hurt. But I can heal myself. We got these shadow sprites. Oh, do more healing. Nope, I don't want to attack that. I want to attack... Oh, darn. I want to attack this thing. That's what I'm worried about now, is I don't think like I can heal as much now. I'm worried about, definitely about dying a lot more. Oh. Do I come to you? Nope. That was the opposite of what I should have done. Why am I healing myself? I'm preemptively healing myself. I'm definitely needing to learn more with the Red Mage here. I like how it can be in the middle of casting these abilities, and it still lets me cast like one of my magic spells. I kind of like that. Oh, the stack marker you did was correct. Your teammate would get nuked. Okay, like you did. Okay. So I did it the right way. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, let's talk with you though. So the hand that controls these assassins cannot be far. Let's split up and search, shall we? Yell if you run into trouble. Here you are. Well, you don't look so evil. Delectable. Your mortal frame brims with vital energies and an irresistible feast. Oh. Who are you? Who is the real you? Luneth? Are you unharmed? Oh, I'm fine. This person, they had like red glowing stuff. Are they okay? Lambard? A pleasure to see you. How the years have etched themselves upon your brow. I'm guessing that's not actually Lambard. Smirking, Ambassador Lambard, we were allies once. My guess is you're being controlled by something. Ah, yes, the valiant Crimson Duelist. Those fond memories, I relish their slaughter. The duelists live on through me, traitor. Not for long, my old friend. For you shall soon share their fate. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're fighting another red mage. Luneth? Oh no. Oh, what? Apparently she's a mage also. Rude interruptions. This is not how I wish to savor your defeat. Man, we jumped like that eventually? That was cool. Lord guards did do. Okay. Okay, I'm excited to hear this story. I'm liking where it's going. You knew that, man? Yes, yes. We'll speak of it later. First, I would know where you learned to cast spells like that. I don't remember anyone teaching me. It just sort of happened. Just sort of happened. I expect you to club things with that old scepter, not fling balls of fire. Incredible. So, Arya, does this mean you've overcome your fear of the undead? What are you... Ah! Clearly not. Okay, well, my friend, shall we return to Aleport now that we've unmasked the Cabal's master? I can tell you this much. He is not a man we wish to confront unprepared. Oh, see, I was expecting, like, as I do these missions to get abilities. But I am not getting any abilities. I might hold off on them for a while. Okay, so as was apparent of our unpleasant exchange, I have a history with this master of the assassins. His name is Lambard. 20 years ago, he and I were part of a group that founded the Crimson Duelists. We studied the fated teachings passing through generations and received the art of red magic as a weapon against tyranny. But one day, Lambard simply snapped. He murdered my unsuspecting comrades and vanished into the shadows. I returned from scouting alone to discover the aftermath of the massacre, or of a massacre. Later, it was later that I learned his treachery had been paid for with Imperial coin, but never could I find what became of the man himself. After 20 years fruitlessly searching, I thought him dead. But this now became a matter of vengeance. I mean to pursue Lambert and exact the price of his betrayal, but I will not ask you to join me on this vendetta. Worry not, Luneth. Your grasp of red magic will allow you to grow without the need for a teacher. As for Arya, I will arrange a suitable sanctuary. I'll not turn you out to fend for yourself. I shall treasure the time we spent together, my friends. May our paths cross again. Okay, bye-bye. Shall we let him just go off alone like that? I don't know about you, but I feel my part in this is not over. Clearly it's not over. Let's go this way. So, what's the next little quest thingy we got? Oh, Drazor. Oh, and Revan said I'll get one at 60. Okay. At 60, I'll get a new ability. Yes, Lunas. Was there something else? I'll go with you. Let's do this. Can't let you go by yourself. Okay, it's not your battle, my friend. I'll deal with Lambert alone or die in the attempt. You, I can see I'm wasting my breath. You have that determined look that so impressed me the first time we met. And artifact gear. Ooh, and artifact gear. Yes, very well. We stand together then. You are more comrade now than student, Luneth, and I welcome your sword at my side. I'm coming too. I want to help save others from this monster, just as you saved me. I want you to teach me red magic. As things stand, I'm just a burden to you, but I'm to do more than be carried along in your wake. I need my own way to make a difference. You certainly do have an appetite for the arcane. Lambert appears to have taught such youths for recruitment into this puppet cabal. But Luneth rescued you from that mindless fate, and now you would don the red to fight in our crusade. Good. There's a sense of righteousness to it, isn't there? Stand with us then, Anya. Join the ranks of the Red Mages. Yay, she's gonna be a red mage. Oh, costume change. Lunith, Zerum, you look splendid, but it's more than clothes which make that woman. Help me train her as I trained you, Lunith. I'll pay close attention, I promise. Oh, and Arya, there'll be no more hiding behind Lunith. Is that clear? I'll try to be brave. Brave. She'll try to be brave. She'll be brave. She'll be awesome. We'll teach her the best way to do it. Also, yes, they're all wearing red. Now I feel out of sorts because I'm not wearing red. Quest completed. Arya has become a red mage. And I don't have a new mission yet. Which means I'm only level 57. All right. But I think I'm going to end the stream here today. It's about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to do my best to, again, unfortunately not right now because I got things I got to take care of. But later tonight, I'll probably do my best to try to get to level 60. Maybe I can do it in less than 24 hours. You never know. Yeah, although it is me we're talking about, right? So hopefully I'm able to get to 60 so we can start as a red mage. If not, I will start out as my lancer into the start of Stormblood, and then get to be the lancer to next week. Or sorry, the red mage next week. But yeah, tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time, I'm gonna hop on and start with Stormblood. That's the next expansion, so I'm really, really excited for that. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you Drazor for the super chat donation thingy. Very, very appreciative. Thank you so much for that. Very humbled when that happens, so thank you so much. Andrea says a few dungeon runs should do it easily. Only 3 levels. I should get at least 2 from the roulette. Yeah, that's my thing. Is yeah, if I should have time to play later today. I should be able to actually do almost all these roulettes and maybe even level up all the way. But we shall see. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this awesome endeavor. I'm excited for tomorrow to see how it goes. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.